good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown San Francisco. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good tackle out wide. We'll hold them to a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 46, here's second down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent.
Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to extend their first quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he will get put down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10, Jackson. This one complete, right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Jackson now on second down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. High-head defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Jackson now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
A 56-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Ravens will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I don't think people realize, Mike, just how difficult it is for a receiver to catch a deflected pass. You see the ball come out of the hand of your quarterback, and you're tracking it the entire way. And all of a sudden, that ball gets thrown off course.
And he'll get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. With the extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Get set, up. Watch out. Up.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get set.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
53.
Third down, Purdy, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First down throw for Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. He'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. Now the Ravens use their first timeout to talk things over before third down. Back to throw, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half.
Again, it's Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Purdy now on second down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's taken down up past the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of time.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Get set, get set. 18. Heads up, heads up.
Back near the goal line, it's Purdy. He's up to the 20. There he goes again. And he's going to be out of bounds. They've marked him at the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 61 yards.
First down. 18.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you. Yellow. 21.
Purdy going to give this to Garindo. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Over the middle to Kittle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What's up?
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got it at about the 8. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. His kick is good. And the 49ers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Had the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and long. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain is 6, but it brings up 4th down. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up. From the gun, it's Purdy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, yeah. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10, Jackson. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Himself backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Jackson out of the pistol. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot. From the gun, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he takes it down to the 15. Yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of, They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Down inside the 10.
Jackson pass. Number 6. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Jackson up top again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Niners. 31 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
On play action, here's Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
10 yards to go.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now it's McCaffrey. Start down at the 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Watch out!
Off the play fake, Purdy. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Look wide. Get this one complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. They motion a receiver right. Jackson now on 2nd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, he just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. 2nd down. Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and long for Jackson. Got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A 28-yard
1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson looking to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say like that. He's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Now give up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Loss of 2 yards.
On third down, Jackson. Forced out wide. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Niners will take over at their own 14-yard line. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
53.
Now the pitch comes to McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
The 30-yard line.
13.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. That is fun. What a throw. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Get set.
First and 10. Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers tack on one more to their lead.
27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up. Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The shotgun, here's Jackson. There's that man again, another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now, Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Again, working deep downfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Here we go. One final play. That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats, the monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you